Great, you seem like the type of guy who gets things done. And you're kinda handsome. Wink, wink. Get in here. What'd you do? Did you kill him? Why'd you do it? Where were you on the night of... I don't remember the date. It's impossible for us to figure out whose Karipa's real face is through voice analysis.
God damn it.
This is the real face of a VTuber. I think this is basically like a murder mystery. Where's my water? I'm gonna have to read a lot. I just went to eat my pudding and it's not there. Is my name Justin Truth? I didn't do shit, all right? I plead the fifth. Emily Close is her name. Prosecutor Truth, you're back. Zelda Haas. All right, let's get to work then, as I put on my glasses and flick back my hair. The head of a VTuber company has been found dead in their office. Police have done a preliminary investigation, but we'd like you to come take a closer look. Basically, rather than watching a real person do their stream or video, you're watching them control an anime version of themselves instead. I'm not an anime character. Holy goddamn, that's a lot of blood. His body was found in his office on April 20th. Can you tell me about the victim first? I mean, can you tell me why he's a chicken? It's because their last name is Chicken. Are you kidding me right now? Chicken nuggets dipped in ketchup, right? I know, it's a travesty. Dude, someone died and they're just making jokes. You know what? I'm calling him Mr. C from now on. So what happened to Mr. C? His artery was slashed by a sharp object, causing blood loss, shock, and finally death. Well, yeah, you see it. His throat is slit. There are no other visible wounds and no signs of a struggle. This may be due to the victim having sleeping pills in his system. We also detected some in the cup next to the body, which we have determined to belong to the victim. There is no evidence from the victim's home, office, or medical history that he took sleeping pills habitually. We also found the suspected murder weapon in the office, a paring knife. Where'd you find it? On an employee's desk. I'll explain more about it when the employees arrive later. The deceased is one Mr. Chicken, found on Lillian Entertainment LLC. What's the size of this company? Currently 6 employees and 1 VTuber, not including Mr. Chicken. That's her. That's the VTuber. So first, we haven't been able to locate the deceased's mobile phone. Maybe it's just the nature of the industry, but he would come and go at random hours, often sleeping in the office overnight. 3 things seem suspicious. First, the assailant wasn't caught on any security cameras. At 7:03 p.m., the victim can be seen on the lobby's camera, where the security desk is, and at 7:04 p.m. on the second floor's camera, which is the office's floor. But other than the victim, neither the first nor second floor's camera filmed anyone suspicious coming or going. What if the killer lived on the second floor? We've ruled that out. 1, the office door was locked when the body was found, so it's highly likely the killer has an office key. And for the second reason, well, please look at this. Looking at the second floor's layout, any resident would have to pass by the security camera to reach the office. There is a window just outside the office leading to a rarely occupied alleyway. It's the perfect spot for anyone to climb up from. We've discovered that the victim's computer stored all the security camera's footage, and all that footage has been deleted. The victim was killed in his own office chair, and blood from his slashed artery sprayed all over the place. And yet his computer mouse is free of both blood and fingerprints. So the suspect used the victim's mouse to delete the security footage, then wiped the mouse clean. That is a possibility. The victim was holding something. We think he may have been trying to leave behind a message about his killer. Probably planted by the suspect to throw off our investigation. The victim was clutching one of his employees' nameplates in his hand. Every other employee's nameplate was on its owner's desk. Only this one was in the victim's hand. From our current information, we estimate that the crime took place on April 20th between 7:04 p.m. and 11:30 p.m. You also said the office door was locked from the outside when the body was first discovered, right? Yes, which is why we've narrowed down the suspects to this company's 6 employees, all of whom have keys. Who first discovered the body? Hello? This is Misty Ryox? Ryox? She first discovered the body. I actually called all the employees here so you can question them individually. Great, you seem like the type of guy who gets things done. And you're kinda handsome. Wink, wink. My name is Misty Ryox. I do the admin and accounting work here at Leon. Well, like usual, I arrived at the office a little bit before 9 a.m. I unlocked the door, walked inside, and I immediately noticed a large amount of blood. And then I noticed Mr. C slumped over in his chair. I got so scared I called the police right away. Then I thought the first person to discover a body is usually the prime suspect. So I ran down and got the building security guard up here to confirm that I didn't miss with the crime scene before the cops came. My name is Amanda Childs. I draw, I'm an illustrator. Is everybody here a woman? Oh, there's no... You call me Sophie. I'm, Karipa's manager, in charge of her business deals and collaborations. Honor Chen, 3D modeling, Karipa's dad. Prudence Weeks. What a fucking name. In charge of, merchandising, branding, and stuff. I guess this is all women. I'm Faye Ward. You can call me Faye. So have you found the killer yet, officer? I just fucking started. What do you mean if I found the killer? You're the killer. Well then, this VTuber you're very proud of, where is she? They don't know what she looks like because she's a VTuber. Karipa is virtual, Mr. Truth. She can't actually be here. Who actually is Karipa's real face? Aren't you guys all coworkers? Don't you know? Well, we're all coworkers, but we mainly do our own thing. But there's 8 people in our chat group. But you 6 plus the CEO, that's only 7. That's because someone has 2 accounts. Wait a second. Does no one know Karipa's actual identity? There's one person who might know. The person who pays us every month. So, do you know Karipa's real face, Miss Roxy? If our shade secrets are related to this case for whatever reason, please produce official documents stating so. Then I will have no problem revealing that information. Do I get to do good cop, bad cop? If he absolutely needs to know, though, she could just tell him. She could tell him in secret if he has to question her. I have some more info related to the case. First, about the paring knife, the suspected murder weapon. We found the fingerprints of our 4 different employees on it. Sophie, Honor, Prudence, and Faye. Where'd you find the knife? On Prudence Week's desk. Now about the nameplate. Mr. C was clutching Amanda Child's nameplate in his hand. Acquired a new lead. I think we should talk to her. Like, fucking 5 people touched the goddamn knife, so I guess we'll do the nameplate first. We'll talk to her first. Get in here. What'd you do? Did you kill him? Why'd you do it? Where were you on the night of... I don't remember the date. The nameplate was with her. We should probably start slow and then move into it. What was your relationship with the victim? He'd buy a lot of snacks for the office, like macaroons. Whenever he wanted me to work overtime, he'd buy me some expensive snacks and say things like, good girl. So did Mr. C ever make you feel upset or uncomfortable? Sometimes he'd make some pervy jokes. Oh? Would you say he ever took advantage of his power over you to sexually harass you? Huh? No, I wouldn't say that. Also, Mr. C was very serious about pornographic content. I don't know which direction they're going with this. He was super serious about our company never mind. Not creating any kind of pornographic material. Hentai is an art form. You don't get it. You don't understand me. Alibi. What's your alibi? We were celebrating because my brother found a new job, so we got sushi. My dad brought sushi home at 6 p.m., and then we ate and celebrated until around 7. Then I was in my room working. I was rushing to complete a project before a deadline. She has people cooperating where she was. What about the sleeping pills? You don't take any kind of sleeping pills? Nope, I get very good sleep naturally. Must be nice, dude. Well, mommy brings me warm milk every night before bed, and... I want mommy too. And by mommy, you mean your mother, right? Oh, yeah, mother. I mean mother. That's fucking crazy. What about the paring knife? I don't even know who it belongs to. I guess the landlord? Sophie uses it sometimes. She's actually really good with knives. I think it was her. He was holding your nameplate. Did you fucking kill him? But he was just holding a nameplate. Couldn't it mean something else? All right, we're talking to you because you're good with knives. All right. Where were you on the night of the 20th, I think it was? Relationship to the victim. What kind of person was Mr. C? A very controlling one. Like he'd tell me to get more sleep, or eat 3 square meals, or even comment on my outfit sometimes. Both Amanda and Honey had pretty big arguments with Mr. C recently. I just talked to her though. Fuck. Do I have to talk to her again? I don't know what Honors was about, but you could ask Misty. She's the one who told me. But for Amanda, I heard Mr. C threatened her and made her cry. She kept saying I might have to quit, and Mr. C threatened me and stuff. Then Mr. C came out and asked her to go eat dinner with him. She seemed scared, but she still went. I tried to tag along, but Mr. C said they had something to discuss together and didn't let me go. She didn't come to the office for the next 3 days. When she finally did, she seemed really down. Do you remember the date? Maybe March 21st or 28th? Well, that's pretty crucial. Can you tell me where you were on the night of April 20th? Uh-oh. I think I'm the only person who knows where I was. And where was that? I was working at home, but I live alone, so no one can vouch for me. Anyway, you can take a look at this. What is it? My work chat from that night. Look how quickly I was responding to messages. I couldn't respond that fast if I was here committing a murder, right? Do you have trouble sleeping? Sure, my job is pretty stressful. Sometimes there's a big collaboration or event that stresses me out and keeps me up. So I'll have to take some sleeping pills. That's where the sleeping pills came from. This one. That's the fucking brand, isn't it? That's the same fucking brand. She was very good with a knife, apparently. What do you use the knife for? Cutting fruit. I like to start cooking more complicated meals, but the office isn't really set up for that. I'd say I use it every few days. Well, as far as I know, I'm the only one who uses it. I write that down in my notes very quickly and close my book. How suspicioso. You also had a fight with him. What was your relationship to Mr. C? He was my boss and a bastard who used my daughter for money. He makes everybody money, his policies are sound, and he's easy to get along with. I was proud to be working under him. And yet you said twice that he's a bastard who uses your daughter for money. It seems like that really bothers you. Wouldn't it bother any parent to see their pride and joy taken advantage of? Plus that perv was always skating right on the edge. The edge of full-blown pornography. He made my daughter flash her underwear or wear skimpy swimsuits. He even released mouse pads with raised padding where her breasts are. But regardless of how I feel about all that, he still didn't deserve to be murdered. Where were you on the night of April 20th? What kind of stupid question is that? I was at home. At home doing what? Why did you just pause? I didn't pause. I was at home sleeping. Around 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. I don't know for sure. Is that your normal sleep schedule? No, I don't have a normal sleep schedule. When work makes me tired, I sleep. And when I wake up, I keep working. Do you have any trouble sleeping? I get headaches a lot. If they're bad, then I can't sleep. Once I got one so bad, I couldn't sleep for days. Amanda ended up giving me some sleeping pills, then I could finally sleep. She didn't. Everybody seems to be pointing back towards Amanda. I feel like they just don't like her. She was just prescribed them once, not something she usually takes. Do you still have any of those pills left? Of course not. She only gave me 2, and I took the first one that night. What about the other one? Maybe I lost it. That's fucking damning. Where is it? Well, someone's my top suspect right now. Paring knife. I've never touched that knife. What about you? Let's just go in order. Relationship to the victim? He was nice, but sometimes he made me do things I didn't want to do. Whoa, what do you mean? He would bring me outside with a lot of people I didn't know. It was scary. Oh, and I'd have to sit with that group of people and discuss work things. Where were you on the night of April 20th? At home sleeping. Can anyone else confirm that you were home sleeping? Misty can. She's my roommate. We live together. Oh, so she was there at the same time? No, she had a date, but she came home a little after 10 and saw me. Okay, thank you. I write down that in my notebook. Guilty, 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 guilty. Do you have any trouble sleeping? No, but Misty does. Does she take sleeping pills regularly? Yes. She doesn't sleep well. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Sorry, I was writing something down. Don't mind me. I want to ask you about the office paring knife. As for who uses it, that's mostly Sophie. Well, sometimes she asked me to cut fruit for her. By the way, do you know where we found the knife? Wouldn't it have been in the drawer under the sink? No, we found it on your desk. No wonder there was blood on my desk. But I really don't know why the knife would be there. Next, please. She seems very suspicious. What was your relationship to the victim? Well, originally we met in college. Allure said Honor and Mr. C had an argument recently. Can I ask you about that? On March 30th, Mr. C randomly called everyone into a meeting and said we were going to start selling adult Karipa content anonymously. Oh shit. She did it. It was her. Was the argument bad? Punches were thrown. I actually got scared. Then Honor threatened that she'd make Mr. C pay for what he did and stormed out of the office. I think I found my killer. Yes, it's all coming together. Where were you on the night of April 20th? I left the office that day around 5 p.m. That day it was just me and Boss Man in the office, and he was still here when I left. I had a date with my boyfriend that night. He works close to here. So when we have a date, I usually walk straight to his office from work. When I go there, he drove us to the movies. What did you watch? I don't remember. You don't remember what movie you saw. My boyfriend wanted to watch it? Some superhero robot crap. After the movie, we ate Italian, and then I went home, and he went home, since we had work the next day. So you were basically with your boyfriend the whole night. I'm sure the movie theater and the restaurant could vouch for that. What time did you go home? 10:35 p.m. You remember the exact time? Yeah, I saw the time in the elevator. I remember thinking, oh, it's 10:35. She remembers the exact time she went home, but she doesn't remember the fucking movie she saw. What brand of sleeping pills do you take? This brand. That's the same motherfucking brand! About the office's paring knife. You found it on Prudence's desk, right? Sophie uses it the most. She cuts up fruit with it. Sometimes Sophie tells Prudence to help her, so she'll use it too. Can you tell me what you thought of Mr. C? He's too old school, always shutting down my ideas. He's a good person, we have a good relationship. Or I guess I should say had. Where were you? My friend's house. What's your friend's name and where do they live? I can't say. Excuse me? Well, that's breaching my friend's privacy and I can't do that. It will also make or break your alibi. Do you not realize that? I was really with him. Hold on. Then what time were you together? From around 7 to 10. I should have enough evidence now. The deuce. There's only one person who has no alibi, has handled the fruit knife, and recently had a dispute with the victim. Lives alone, no alibi, had an argument, has never used the paring knife. Honor has fingerprints on the knife, yeah. That's actually even more fucking suspicious. I think it's Honor. Evidence supporting her as the culprit. I'm gonna submit the paring knife. According to our investigation, you are the only possible culprit. Is that even legal? Can you just accuse whoever you want? Oh my god, we're actually doing that, the Phoenix Wright or whatever it's called. You're right, I can't prove an alibi, and everyone knows I don't like Mr. C, but that doesn't mean I wanted him dead. I'd like Misty Ryox to assist me there if possible. Huh? Me? Where were you during the daytime on March 31st? That was the last work day before a 3-day weekend, so I was at the office like usual. This is about the fight. Who else came to the office that day? Mr. C came in around 11 a.m. and Honor came in around 3 p.m. No one else came in as far as I know. Did anything out of the ordinary happen that in the office that day? Honor and Mr. C had an argument in the meeting room. It even got a little physical. There was a little struggle, and they broke some stuff in the meeting room. It really scared me, since Honor is usually so chill. Why didn't they have a dance-off instead? What were they arguing about? Mr. C wanted to start making adult Karipa merchandise anonymously. That made Honor very angry. All right, defense witness. I said some things in anger, but I apologized to Mr. C that night. And while I don't have an alibi, I'd never used that knife before, so I can't be the killer. Confirm that she's never really used that knife before. Not just recently, I've never used it once. She's lying. Your fingerprints were found on the knife. Impossible. I've never used it before. How could... Wait a second. I remember now I have touched it before. I need a 3D model of someone holding a weapon, so I held it as a reference. Oh, now you remember. Plus, how could someone kill Mr. C with that tiny knife? Wouldn't he resist? He might have, but sleeping pills showed up in his toxicity report. Sleeping pills you admitted to taking. You may have apologized to Mr. C, but you also admitted to being angry at him. I'm sorry, but I lied about my alibi. I was at home, but I wasn't sleeping. Bruh, you've lied about so many things. Actually, I'm Karipa's real face? I was streaming last night, so I've got a whole audience of witnesses. She's lying. I'm Karipa's real face. I was the one streaming last night. They're both not telling the truth because I'm Karipa's real face. They use a vocoder to stream, and because of that vocoder, it's impossible for us to figure out whose Karipa's real face is through voice analysis.
God damn it.
She uses a VPN to spoof her IP. That's also a no-can-do. We watched Karipo's stream from that night and saw that Mr. C was leaving comments. What? The last comment he made was at 9:50 p.m. We checked the IP and confirmed it was sent from the victim's computer, which puts the new time of death between 9:50 and 11:30 p.m. All messages from Karipa's main account have been deleted. Deleted? Who deleted them? We don't know. But we do know they were deleted after the murder took place. This is kind of cool. I like this. I'm probably gonna try to finish this one. India is secretly the VTuber? Oh, it's me. Yeah. I'm the female VTuber. You caught me.